Well, this is the deal. If we end up nominating Matt, he's just going to have some huge issues in the general. And John Tester and the Democrats are going to beat him up for so many things. Looking like he's a career politician, moving here from Maryland 15 years ago, running for 5 offices in the last 8 years, just getting elected auditor in less than a year into it, in fact, just a few months, deciding to run for the U.S. Senate. And then up in the first debate in Bozeman, when asked the question, hey, doesn't it bother you that the governor would point a Democrat to your seat, saying, quite frankly, it doesn't matter who the auditor is. I just don't think that stuff is going to work for Montana. They see that he's come out to Montana to begin his career, and John Tester is just going to beat him up with that. He's flip-flopped on the public lands issue. When he ran for Congress, he said the federal government should transfer. Now he says they shouldn't. He's on this 19-city tour using a state slush fund during a campaign. Just time and time again, I don't think he's the guy that's going to be able to defeat John Tester. And I'm just saying, hey, we need to talk about that. One of the issues that's come up, and people can agree or disagree, but, he's against the death penalty. I'm for it. It's just it should only be used in extraordinary circumstances, but it is a tool to have that should be available, and we just disagree on that one. So I'm just talking about things that people should know as they decide who to vote for. Absentees go out today, so literally it's the next 25 days is going to decide this election. And at the end of the day, I believe my fourth-generation roots in Montana, no credit to me. I appreciate anybody that moves to Montana, but it just takes that out-of-state issue off the table. I'm endorsed by, of course, Governor Roscoe, the late Governor Martz, Governor Stevens, Congressman Hill, Congressman Rayburg, over 70 Montanans who have served in the legislature. Received over $1 million, 3/4 of that from Montanans. In fact, I've received more Montana contributions than all 3 of my primary opponents combined. And I think that's the grassroots support that it's going to take to defeat John Tester. I'm a limited government, individual responsibility, time to balance the budget, business Republican type of guy.